Hey guys, it's Brad, and it's time for a channel update. Now I'm gonna leave in the comments, like, pinned, first thing, timestamps for everything I'm gonna be talking about here because there's a lot. First off, I know I haven't been uploading as much as I would. I don't have any games I'm Let's Playing. I do have Fire Emblem Three Houses, however, that's a game I don't feel like I'd be able to Let's Play without having, you know, a really strict, like, regiment. For me, I'm playing it on my own time, and if in the future I decide to stream it, I might upload highlights of that. Which leads to what I'm working on. I have videos that I do have highlights of that I've done Twitch streams of. I just haven't uploaded them because for me it takes a lot of time to go through it and find the good parts, and I get backed up with many other things. On top of that, I do have a Minecraft video that I did with Silver, and I will get that edited, uploaded at some point. It's just I have stuff that's more important than that at the moment that I'm trying to work on. But I will eventually get it. It's just you guys are just gonna have to give me a little bit of time. Now, let's move forward with what you guys can expect coming up. Right? Prior to August, when Silver visited me for vacation, well, I had a week-long vacation and he was coming to visit. Anyway, we did some Pokemon Nuzlocke videos. We did Soul Silver and Heart Gold, which failed. We have the video footage of that and we will put it up. Every episode starting with 1, 3, every odd episode is going to be on my channel, every even episode is going to be on his channel, you know, and there will be, you know, his channel is in the description. You can go sub to him and watch him when we start uploading. But he has to be editing it, and the thing is, he's got other things to worry about. He has to babysit his little sister 5 out of 7 days a week. He has a film festival coming up in April that he needs to get everything ready for, and he needs to get scripted, recorded. He's got more stuff to worry about other than my videos being edited. Now, if he has a day off and he feels like editing, he'll do his best to edit, but he has to go through a lot of different things. So, I'm not pressuring him. The videos that will be uploaded from him and me, well, from me that he's editing, are the Pokemon Nuzlocks. And once we finish Heart Gold, Soul Silver 1, we went to Platinum, and we're putting down hiatus as a series to record right now because we've got more stuff to finish. He has finished. When he was over here, we went to Amicon, where he recorded the cosplay contest. So that will be up at some point. After that, the next day, Monday, which I can't remember exactly what day it was. I'm not even going to try and figure it out. But Monday, we went to Amarillo, Escape and Mystery Hill in Amarillo, Texas. We have video footage of that. That still needs to be put together. Not much of it, but there's little clips that he's got to get together before we put it up. The next day, the Tuesday after that, we went to UL Trampoline Park. You've seen the video that I've gone and done with my niece. Now that's done, but I'm not uploading it because I want to do it in order. Amicon, the escape room, then UL. Now, we did record 2 extra videos that aren't worried about on time. One is a Pokemon plush special that I want to do for a series. I want to make a Pokemon plush series. The scripting right now is being pushed to the back burner, and this is a special that I want to work on. However, it comes in between 2 certain episodes, so we have to wait until I get to them, which takes time because I have to record and, you know, I have to take the pictures and put it all together and get the voices done. That's going to take time. I want to wait and I'll explain why when I get to the waiting section. We also recorded an old series, Beyblade, like the old metal series. We recorded an episode of that. Will it become a series? We're not sure, because the first episode was kind of more of just a little fun thing me and him did, and we made a little bit of an episode of it. I've got to edit that, and he's got to send me the clips for it, so there's a lot to do, though. When it comes out, it'll just be random, day when it comes out. I don't know when. It's another back burner thing. Now, he also has... Back in May, I recorded with my dad the second episode of my Bakugan series. You saw me with my mom do the first episode. I recorded with my dad, but there was a lot of special effects that Sarah has to put together. So when that comes out, it'll come out. I don't even have episode 3 recorded because my friend Anthony isn't in the town that I need him to be in to record. So when he arrives, I will record episode 3, and I might push Silver a little bit just to kind of get episode 2 done, and then I'll, and then try and get episode 3 done as well, because there's a lot that needs to be done for it. But I'm not going to try and push when I don't need to yet. Now, those are videos that are being edited and need to come together before I can upload. But in November, when Pokemon Sword and Shield both come out, I'm pre-ordering, almost done with it all, the dual pack, both Sword and Shield. Now, because there's a different gym leader and there might be some other differences, I'm going to record Sword as the main one. However, I will play Shield on my off time when I'm not recording. Like if I have work, I'll play on my own time. If I get to a spot where I'm like, hey, wait, I need to record this part, then I will stop playing for a little bit until I get a day off to record. I'll try and get Sword as far ahead as possible, and there'll be bonus episodes for Shield. They will most likely just be up whenever I get them. I'll try and record them before I upload and get them uploaded before the Sword episode, but I'm not sure, because as you guys saw Farther Path, I would go through, I'd be at some spot, and I wouldn't even be, and it'll be like an episode where I'm halfway where I need to be, and then get to the other thing and I'm done with nearly everything before I even stop the episode. But we'll see. That's in November. Now then, what I'm mainly working on. As you guys know, I released a game on Game Jolt called Hidden Truths. It's bad. It's the beginning of a trilogy of games, but the way I created it, the kind of dialogue, the kind of, pacing, it's really bad. The script was coming together and it got put together, but so much of it was just me pushing it together and trying to work the game out. I am working on Infinite Deaths, the sequel, and with actual voices and actually coming together very well. It's balanced at the beginning where you're not being destroyed by your enemies. The bosses are reasonably challenged, but you can easily overthrow them just by kind of optimizing with augments. It gets harder, but it's worth it. And I want to work on this game at a nice pace. I don't want to rush anything. That's why it's been over a year since I've released the game, because after I finished the first one in May of 2018, I had to wait until after Amicon of 2018 in order to start working on the script in full. So that took a long time because I had to work a lot on it. Now, once I finished it, it was about 2019, early. So I had to get voices as well. Once I got that, I was kind of working on it and finished it to a degree. Like I got all the voices, and then I got through the prologue, chapter 1, 2, and I finished chapter 3 before I took a hiatus around June, I believe. So all the rest of June that I didn't work, all of July, and August when Silver was here, I didn't work on the game at all. now that he's out, it's a year since I started the script, and it's not done yet. I'm only on chapter 5. I missed a few things while I was working on it though, so I'm wanting to finish this before everything else, before editing, before this other stuff. If videos go up, it's because I didn't work on the game and I actually edited. These things are going to take a while, guys. I have a job and I have to work on it. This leads into the final subject. And if you've made it this far, please, in the comments below, say Team Nova Gang, let me, so I can understand that you guys have gone this far and are still watching. And if you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ring that bell, and share with all your friends. The final thing, I know many people don't like this, is about my Patreon. Now before you guys go, let me explain. Patreon for me is not my main focus of income. There's no way. I'm still under a YouTube thing of, I don't even have 500 subscribers. I have about 128 last checked. And it might have gone up or down by the time this video is out, or it might still be the same. Or you guys might be watching this in the future and it's up or down. We don't know. But Patreon is not my main source of income. It's a back source. It's a little bit of a back way because I want to create better quality videos for all of you. I have ideas I want to do, but I can't do it without money because I need to obviously get better equipment like those little clip microphones so you guys can hear us, because outside we're in the panhandle of Texas. Wind blows through. It can make it hard to sound. Look at my first Bakugan episode, which should be in the iCard. You can hear at times there's wind and I don't sound loud enough. Getting those little clip microphones would help. Hopefully. I'd have to get Silver to teach me, but still. Now, there are 3 levels. There's the Cadet. It gives you access to any Patreon.com polls I'll be hosting. And it gives you guys access to say, hey, here's something you should do for real life. Like, you know, what type of videos that you know, hey, he does these, maybe he can try and make one of these. Or saying, hey, you should put up this before you put up this, just because it seems like that video time seems to gain more attention than others. So that makes sense. The next level is Stars. And with that level, you're still gaining everything from the Cadet level. However, you get behind the scene videos. Well, I record what's going on behind the scenes as we're prepping, kind of what happens when I'm at home, figuring out, you know, okay, I need to get these, and what else comes out of it, you know, behind the scenes stuff. Well, almost fell. That would have been funny. But along with that, you also will get your name and credits of videos. When videos pop up, it'll be like, thanks to my patrons who are $5 or more, you'll get your name in the credits, which helps you guys kind of go, hey, there I am, I'm showing my support for this guy that I like to watch. The final level is called Nova. This is where you get this is the $10 reward, and Cadets 1, Stars 5, Nova's 10. Okay, let's get that fixed right there so you guys understand. With the Nova level, you get a 24 video early access. And this is going to go for every video from here on out. From this video onward, I'm going to upload it to Patreon 24 hours before I do YouTube. I'll set up the time for YouTube and set up the date 24 hours beforehand on Patreon. And I will upload it, and I will lock it behind the 10. If you become a $10 member, you can watch the video ahead of everybody else. But with that, that means if there's something you want to comment about, instead of doing it on Patreon, 24 hours you can write down, go to YouTube 24 hours there when it pops up, and you can put your comment down and give a like and all that 24 right before everybody else has seen the video. So if anybody's pursuing the comment section instead of watching, before they watch the video, they'll see your comment and be like, okay, now I gotta watch this because I gotta figure out what they're talking about. Plus, you will get your name in the streams I do on Twitch, which you can find by Patreon or in the description below. With this, every so often I will point out to my Nova tier people, to my people on Patreon who are of the Nova tier, I'll call their names. But only if you're a $10 member, that's the only way I'm going to know it. And of course, you get all the prior rewards. So you get your name in credits, you get, to vote on polls, get to make comments, and you get to see behind the scenes stuff. Now, when I reach $200 per month, I will officially give every other Saturday, every second Saturday and fourth Saturday of a month, I will update on how my video's doing. And since the game's kind of mentioned at the moment, I'm not going to mention it then. The game is and there'll be, updates that you can find to know about it. And I'll tell you those right before we end this video. So at 200, there'll be updates about my videos and if I'm behind on uploading stuff. Now at $500 per month, at the beginning of every month, I will begin a Q&A section. So as soon as I see that I have hit 500 that month, I will put out, on my Twitter, TheCapricorn99, which is down in the description. That is my public Twitter that all of you can comment on and I will keep updated with, unlike my one I've been using to just throw videos up. The Capricorn99 is where I would love you guys to go if you're subscribers and you want to keep up with what's going on. That way, I will upload my Curious Cat for that channel right there. And you guys can go into that Curious Cat and leave me a question. Now, please leave the question. Don't just leave hate mail, because I will delete the hate mail and I will screenshot the question and answer. That way, and please don't do it anonymously. If you have to do anonymously, please mention that you don't have a Twitter or anything that goes with Curious Cat and that's why you're anonymous. But who knows, I may just let you all just stay anonymous. I may just, let you guys do it however you want. If you want to be anonymous, okay. If you don't want to, cool. You're going to get your question answered at the very end of that month, like early on, as soon as I have the time. I'm going to grab them all. I'm going to screenshot every day. I'm going to, go through, screenshot which ones I don't have. Hopefully that doesn't become too much of a problem, because eventually I might have to change that. But I want to do Q&As for you guys if I get to that 500, just so I know you guys want to see more and want to know more. Now, as I said, Twitter, the Capricorn99, it's going to be in the description. That's my public Twitter. That's my public Twitter. There we go. That's where you guys can go. That's where you guys can keep up with me. It's on my Kindle Fire as the Twitter, while my phone and my computer one are all my private Twitter that I don't want anybody else knowing. The only people that get to know it are the people who, one, know me because of that Twitter, or I know them and we share, and that's Twitter I've made with them. Or they find me through that one because of the other people I have. My private Twitter has no connection fully to it. Well, to a degree, but whatever. I want to do as much as I can to keep in contact with you guys. I may not be answering often even if I'm off work. Or, even on my off days. Sometimes I just want to lay down and do nothing. But you guys are my fans, and I want to make sure that you guys enjoy the videos I put out and have some type of say in it. Patreon would just be a way for me to get better equipment so I could better make these videos for you guys. Because if I can't get, better cameras, because this camera's okay, sure, but better cameras, microphones, stuff that make it more professional for us, then how are you guys going to enjoy if my videos just stay same production? If I can make them higher quality and make them better for all of you guys, isn't that what you guys want to see? Better quality videos? Because that's how people, go, hey, it's been like 2-3 years. He hasn't updated his quality at all. It's still the same quality as ever. That's not fun. But if 2-3 years from down the line from now, if my quality's, better, they can be like, oh yeah, well look at that video he did 2-3 years ago where he recorded about his Patreon and updating the channel. Look at it now. He's got, some spotlights. He's got a microphone that we can hear him out of better. And his videos are better produced. And look, he's got more subscribers. It's whatever, Now one last thing. And this is only because I'm a shameless sellout, but I have a TeePublic that Silver and I both run. He makes the shirts, I sell it, and then we share the profits 50-50. One of the earliest things I've had is the Space Eevee hoodie. Now, look at this. This is his quality and he gets better every time he draws. These things are on TeePublic. They're not overly expensive. They're not like $100 or anything. They're at a normal price, like $20, $30, depending on what you get, There's shirts, there's hoodies, there's coffee mugs, journals, stickers, there's everything on there. There's pillows even. Pillows, throw pillows, little square pillows. I mean, yeah, so maybe you don't want to use them, but if you're on a road trip somewhere and somebody's sleeping in the back, a road pillow fits in the seats more easily than normal pillows. There you go, you have a travel pillow that's just something I made. And, if you have a couch in a home and you want to decorate, throw pillows. They make very good instances. I have 2 out there that my golden retriever uses that are just normal pillows we picked up. Okay, that was a big rant. But yeah, TeePublic's in the description below. If you buy something from there, you represent the brand. Team Nova Gang, Dogamon, whatever. Well, all 3 of them are basically the same now. But you're representing the brand a little bit. So somebody comes up to you and goes, hey, where'd you get that shirt? You can go, oh, TeePublic, tell them about the TeePublic. Because that's how Silver and me get a very little bit of money. We barely get anything, but we still get a little bit. If you guys buy stuff on Patreon, if you guys pledge to me on... no, that was bad. Let me restart that one and go from the very beginning. If you watch my YouTube videos and you hit that like button and you're subscribed and you've hit the bell and you share these videos and you comment, you're doing your part. You've watched the whole video and you've commented about it. You've shared it with other people and you've given it a thumbs up. There, it's starting to gain notice. It may not be thrown up on YouTube, in recommendations yet, but it's something. It might get attention. If you go to Patreon and buy something of mine, people might ask, and hey, that's when you give them that. That gives a little bit of notoriety to my channel, and also the shirts. And if you guys pledge to me on Patreon, that helps me create better quality videos for all of you and lets me know that you guys truly want to see this channel grow. I've had this channel since 2013, and in just 6 years that I've been on here, I've seen it go from 0 subscribers, well, me and my mom were the only 2 subscribers who started it, and I've seen it grow to the current 128. I want to see it keep growing. I want to see, this channel get higher. I want us to eventually be able to put a play button on a wall and say, we've made it. We have a play button. I want to one day be able to monetize these videos, that I put out. Not this video or, update videos, but like videos of my Let's Plays and other stuff that I've uploaded. so that people notice, hey, he's being monetized for this. Let's send him, more love. Let's give him some stuff. Let's update him. I want to be able to get these videos out for you guys. I've been talking for a while, but I truly care about you guys. So please, check everything, share, hit the like button, hit the bell, comment. I know I've said it millions of times, but I truly want you guys to help. I want your input. That's all I'm asking as a content creator. This is Brad of Team Nova. And to my cadets, stars, and Novas, and the potential ones out there, I thank you.